What's up, you guys? It is Friday with Evan. I'm really sorry because it's technically Saturday, but I figured we could have either a shitty rushed video on Friday or a decent video on Saturday, so I went with choice number 2. We are talking about coming out to our family. This is a pretty touchy subject. I've been watching a lot of the other closeters, and they hit some pretty good points, so I'm going to do my best to try and give a different perspective for things, or touch on things I feel weren't really said. Coming out is never easy, especially because it takes a lot of courage within yourself, and first you have to understand what you're going through and understand the kind of person that you are, and that fucking sucks because I don't think anyone knows exactly what the hell is going on in their head. So it's like, it's really hard to communicate your feelings and externalize them to another person. But you know, that's why we have family, that's why we have close friends. And it's unfortunate when those family and close friends cut themselves off from us because of one little aspect of our life that doesn't make us who we are. It just happens to be the brick, a little Jenga piece of our life. You take that out and we fall everywhere. Yay for analogies. We tend to dwell on the relationships that we've lost rather than like honor the ones that we do have. And that's just us being humans, and that's how it goes. When coming out to someone, there's always 3 things that you need to remember. First, have respect for yourself and have respect for the other person. Either you will be an adult or you are an adult. You deserve to be respected by everyone else. I mean, unless you're like a murderer or a terrorist or anything like that, that's not honorable. But you're being honest with yourself, you're being honest with those that you love, and you're being a decent human being, and there's nothing wrong with that. You should defend yourself. However, you shouldn't go into a situation thinking that you're going to be attacked. You might be attacked. That certainly can't happen. But, you know, the other person can turn it around and surprise you. And that brings me to number 2. Have faith. Have faith in yourself that you can get through this and you can be strong. And have faith that the other person can accept you for who you are. And if they don't immediately accept you and they don't take it as well as you hoped, have faith that your relationship can be mended and it can be fixed and we can work through this. And lastly, to go through, to kind of bind the 2 together, have an open mind. You can't predict the future and you certainly can't control the situation, so just have an open mind and allow the conversation to go wherever the other person needs to take it. I have a relationship with Christ. I have a relationship with God, and I feel like God taught me how to love. And He taught me that it is okay for me to accept myself and not feel like there's something wrong with me, because I was made in God's image. And why would God fuck me up? You dig? The best way to soften the blow, and it sounds really jaded and it sounds pretty negative, but you can't get so worked up and so emotionally attached to acceptance. If you feel like there's a win and a lose, then you've already lost, because there's no win and lose. There's just telling them and lying to them. If you tell them, then they already know and you can work on it from there. Lying to them just adds fuel to the fire, and finally when you have to extinguish that fire, it's gonna be fucking hard as shit because everyone's hot. I'm gonna cut this because I feel like I've rambled on. I hope you all have enjoyed this, and I hope this has helped certain people. Holla.